Why does Scrooge love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Because every buck is dear to him. Hi, and welcome to day 17 of Vlogmas, a week until Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? I'm opening up Rosa's Cotton Cuts Holiday Your Way Advent Box. So let's see what number 17 has in store for us. I've been loving the fabrics. Your sneak peek. The card says, a smile is a curve headed in the right direction. Absolutely. And it's also fun to smile to let people wonder what you're up to. I can have bad days at work and still be smiling just because there's always something worth smiling at. Opening the fabric. Ooh. I was feeling the fabric and the bag felt a little thicker for some reason. I have no idea why. But this is a fun fabric. The camera is trying to show it as more orange than peachy. Am I going to have to play with my camera settings again? I have no idea what's going on, but this is another gorgeous fabric. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So that's number 17. I thought about maybe doing another recap of everything so far. That might be good for tomorrow's Vlogmas. So I'll get everything packaged up together with a reminder of that. So let's hopefully do that. Today's favorite thing question is, what is my favorite cartoon character? I grew up with the likes of the Smurfs, the Chipmunks, Kid Video, and everything. Like, and where I lived in South Carolina, we had a Saturday morning cartoon show called Mr. Knows It, who played Pink Panther on his show. And I was like, why is Mr. Knows It also the weatherman named Joe Penner? I didn't understand it, but I digress. It was always fun to watch. Later, we had things like He-Man and She-Ra, Transformers, G.I. Joe. And then in the late 80s, we had the fun Disney cartoons like Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, Aladdin, and we had gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. And then, cartoons kind of went downhill after that, I think. But I would have to say that my all-time favorite cartoon is Scooby-Doo. And there's many reasons. First of all, it's just so ridiculous. The hilarity that always ensues is great. And the music was always fun. I love the music in the chase scenes. And then we had the new Scooby-Doo movies with all those famous folks, even though there was a lot of times I had no idea who some of the people were, like Mama Cass. Had no idea who she was in the new Scooby-Doo movies. I later in my life, like in the last dozen years, learned who some of the other celebrities were and what their role was in everything. And I feel like, they were just that much more awesome. They bring back a new Scooby-Doo show every few years. I was completely in with the new Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated series that premiered, I was going to say a few years ago, but it's been a lot more than a few years ago. And then more recently, we have Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, which is basically the new version of the Scooby-Doo movies, where they have all kinds of awesome celebrities. They had like Alex Trebek and Sia and just a whole bunch of fun folks. But it really got better with Scooby-Doo after they stopped taking themselves seriously. There's an episode of the new Scooby-Doo, of What's New Scooby-Doo, titled It's All Greek to Scooby, where they're all going, trying to solve the mystery and everything. And then when they do their big antics to trap the monster, Velma goes up and says, yeah, I think we know who's behind it. It's Dr. So-and-so, and pulls off the mask and goes, who's this? I have no idea who this person is. We haven't met her. This one does not count. I love when they did that because, it just really made it, just totally off the cuff, almost third wall breaking. And then there's an episode of Scooby Doo and Guess Who, where the Scooby Gang meets the actors who just happen to be voicing them. And it was just really funny because, they were talking like, does that sound like you? And they're like, no, I don't hear it. I mean, just so much fun. I was laughing almost the entire episode. But the best part about the whole Scooby Doo stuff is in college, one of my friends was like, do you know who you laugh like? And, I never paid attention. So I was like, I don't know. But then, she eventually pointed out that I laugh like Scooby Doo. So, yeah. Scrappy Doo, on the other hand, pure evil. I am really enjoying all of these favorite things video questions. So if you have a favorite thing question you want to ask, please do. I've answered a ton of them. So if your question's already answered, I will point you to the video where it has been answered. If it's a question that doesn't have an exciting answer, I'm still answering those in the comments. And I am reading all the comments. I'm loving all the interaction and everything. So if I haven't gotten around to replying to your comment and question, it's probably coming up in an upcoming video. Thank you so much for, watching this Vlogmas video. It's hard to believe that we're running out of days. I'm having a ton with these, but there's also a ton of work. And make sure you check out my friends, my friend Quilting of Stephanie Stitches and Shannon of Slay Arts are putting out videos at 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern, respectively. So if you haven't caught them yet, go do it. They got some awesome videos. And if you have caught them, make sure you check them out tomorrow. And then my next video will be out at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Until next time, Merry Vlogmas.